Golf shoes have come a long way over the past few decades. For the most part of the 20th century, golf shoes looked like dress shoes and had hard metal spikes that were molded into the incredibly stiff soles. As hard as it is to believe, they were typically even less comfortable than I just made them sound. Before we get started with our video detailing the best golf shoes on the market, we have included links in the description for each product mentioned, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting off with the best overall golf shoes, we have the Skechers Go Golf Elite 2 golf shoes. Regardless of whether you're walking the course or riding in a cart, you will be spending a lot of time on your feet. That makes comfort very important in your golf shoes. The Skechers Go Golf Elite 2 spikeless golf shoes are our top pick because they're so comfortable, waterproof, and breathable to wear on the course. The shoe has a leather upper segment that's fused to the sole, providing strong waterproofing. One Amazon reviewer named Joe likes the water-repellent construction of the Go Golf Elite 2 shoes because they are perfect for playing early in the morning on dewy grass. The midsole gives you a good level of support and comfort, so you can wear the shoe all day. In fact, Plugged In Golf says the Go Golf Elite 2 shoes are so comfortable that you could play sockless. The shoe's midsole provides just the right mix of comfort and support to keep your feet happy as you play all 18 holes. In its review, National Club Golfer says these Skechers shoes are the most comfortable shoes the reviewer has ever worn. Such a high level of comfort makes these Skechers shoes great for walking the course. You'll receive a perfect level of breathability with the Go Golf Elite 2, according to the Golf Influence review. However, these shoes don't offer quite the same level of grip and traction as a spiked shoe, so that's important to note. A few Amazon reviewers say the Skechers Go Golf Elite 2 sizes seem to run a little tight, especially in the toe box, so you may need to size up. You can buy the Go Golf Elite 2 in multiple color combinations, sizes, and in men's and women's designs. Next up, we have the best spikeless golf shoes, which goes to the Ecco Biom Hybrid 2 golf shoes. Spikeless golf shoes certainly feel comfortable when you're walking on the course, but traction is a hit-and-miss proposition with them. Ecco has made traction a priority with its various spikeless golf shoes, culminating in the Biom Hybrid 2. Ecco spent a lot of time designing the sole of its Biom Hybrid 2 golf shoes to help you with traction on the course. It uses traction bars to help give you the grip that you need to have a sturdy swing. With the recently released Biom Hybrid 2, Ecco has extended the traction bars around the heel of the shoe to improve the balance of its spikeless shoes even more, tweaking the design of the popular original Biom. The redesigned pattern of the spikeless shoe on these golf shoes helps you maintain a better level of traction during your swing while allowing you to walk naturally. You'll especially appreciate the two-piece sole, which creates a mixture of extra firm support for your golf swing on one side of the sole and a softer part for more comfort when walking on the other side of the sole. The placement of the two parts matches the different movements you make when swinging the golf club versus when walking. The Biom Hybrid 2 has 800 points of contact with the ground, which gives you a high level of traction. Yet, these shoes are comfortable enough to wear away from the course too, according to independent golf reviews. Critical Golf says the Biom's design in the sole gives you support without affecting your ability to walk or swing the club naturally. The new design makes the Biom Hybrid 2 the most comfortable golf shoes around, according to Amazon reviewer Thomas Reed. The upper portion of the shoe consists of a durable yak leather, which is also breathable. Ecco uses Hydromax technology to keep the yak leather pliable and to give it waterproof capabilities, according to Golf-A-Lot. However, you will pay a little more for these golf shoes than typical spikeless shoes. A few Amazon reviewers say the Ecco Biom Hybrid 2 shoes tend to run a little small, so size up. You can select between multiple color combinations, sizes, and men's or women's golf shoes. Up next, we have the best spiked golf shoes, which goes to the Adipure Flex spiked golf shoes. If you are more comfortable playing golf with a spiked golf shoe rather than a spikeless version, the Adidas Adipure Flex golf shoes offer an excellent mixture of performance, comfort, and affordability. The Adidas shoes are waterproof, which is helpful when playing in wet conditions early in the morning or after a rainstorm. If you're wearing a spiked golf shoe, you're probably already concerned about keeping your traction in wet conditions, so waterproof capabilities in these shoes are important. With 7 spikes on the sole of the Adipure Flex, you'll receive good traction. 3 of these spikes are tightly bunched in the heel area, giving you extra traction for generating power. These shoes perform especially well in cold and wet conditions, according to Golf Magic. These shoes give you a nice level of comfort too, as they each feature a sock liner that molds to your foot. Golf Shoes Info likes the low price point of these Adidas golf shoes, as well as the great traction and waterproofing. However, low-handicap golfers may find the Adipure Flex lacking in features to help with balance for high-speed swings. Amazon reviewer C. Holra says Adidas has improved its construction quality in recent years, resulting in an impressive level of golf shoes with the Adipure Flex. The Adidas shoes may not perfectly fit golfers who have wide feet, warns Amazon reviewer Maxwell Tucker, but they still perform well. However, Amazon reviewer Mapeel says the arch support in the Adipure Flex aren't as strong as they should be. Adidas sells the Adipure in a few different colors and sizes. Next, we have the best golf shoes for comfort, which goes to the New Balance Minimus shoes. If you've ever shopped for running gear, you know the name New Balance. This shoe company is popular among runners who are looking to stay comfortable over long distances. And when you consider that a golfer can walk 5 to 6 miles during an 18-hole round of golf, it's easy to understand the importance of comfort in a golf shoe. As such, it's probably a no-brainer to see the New Balance Minimus golf shoes end up on our list as the most comfortable golf shoes. After all, the company already has proven its ability to create comfortable running shoes that are designed for going the distance in comfort. Independent Golf Reviews says the Minimus shoes give you a high level of comfort as they balance the foot strike between your heel and toe almost perfectly, matching what you'd feel with bare feet. The Minimus is a spikeless golf shoe, and New Balance's designers took advantage of that by creating a flexible sole that further contributes to the comfort of the shoe. The flexible sole means that these shoes don't require a break-in period, according to Amazon reviewer Gerald Keane. New Balance's golf shoes will help your feet feel cooler as you're playing, Golf Trips says, thanks to the Ortholite insole that wicks moisture away. The New Balance Minimus shoes are also waterproof, which Amazon reviewer Rick the Writer says is an important feature for golfers who are looking to walk the course. However, Amazon buyer FluDoc says the longevity of the New Balance Minimus golf shoes are questionable, as the sole of the right shoe separated after several rounds of golf. You can purchase the Minimus golf shoes from New Balance in multiple colors and sizes, and you can select from men's or women's shoes. And for our last pick, we have the best golf shoes for stability, which goes to the Puma Ignite Pwradapt golf shoes. When you're trying to drop that long 4-iron shot on the 18th green so your brother-in-law doesn't beat you again in your monthly game, you know you'll need a little extra power in your shot. The last thing you want to do is slip just a little bit or fall slightly off balance on your downswing, because then you'll end up in the sand trap and you'll have to put up with his daily gloating text messages for another miserable 4 weeks. To gain that extra power, you'll need solid footing and stability throughout your swing. The newly designed Puma Ignite Pwradapt golf shoes use a unique design in the spikes to give you an impressively stable swing. Each of the 7 spikes built into the sole of the Ignite Pwradapt is attached to a disc that can move independently inside its base, matching the angle of the ground each part of your foot is using. Think of these flexible spikes kind of like the rotating heads in an electric shaver that can flex up and down to match the contours of your face. Golf Magic says these golf shoes are especially helpful when taking a full swing, as the flexible spikes ensure you'll maintain your balance nicely all the way through the swing. My Golf Spy says the responsive cushioning in the Pwradapt shoes helps to enhance the stability of the shoes, as they will match the movement of your feet during your golf swing. Even though the sole is the star of the show with this Puma shoe, the rest of the shoe has some mesh for breathability. It also maintains a high level of waterproofing throughout the shoe. Puma didn't ignore comfort with these golf shoes. Puma has changed the Ignite foam cushion from previous models, giving it additional cushioning in the midsole. Additionally, the Ignite Pwradapt shoes provide support in the areas of the shoe where feet are typically under the most stress, making it more comfortable to walk long distances. These shoes have a lightweight construction too. One Amazon reviewer speaks for many when he says the Ignite Pwradapt shoes are extremely comfortable. Golf-A-Lot says this shoe offers more flexibility than most stability-style golf shoes, which some golfers will not like. You can find the Ignite Pwradapt in multiple size and color options. So that sums up our top golf shoes of 2019. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.